Hi everyone, today I'm reviewing the markings from a recent left complete cleft lip and nasal reconstruction. The last few videos have been on incomplete cleft lip repairs, so I wanted to point out a few differences here. If you don't know the difference between a complete and an incomplete, this little baby has a cleft through the nostril floor and also the alveolus. So starting off with the alar base markings, I mark these because the alar base on the cleft side has to be mobilized more superiorly and medially, and this helps to ensure symmetry at the end of the procedure, and the columellar base is marked because I mobilize this and the membranous septum more towards the left. The red line is marked for it is important to align the wet and dry vermilion. If the wet vermilion ends up reapproximating to the dry vermilion, this will end up in chronic crusting of the upper lip. And I mark the entire cascade of the white roll. And you see here, it helps me to best determine the location of Cupid's bow peak and trough. It's usually around 3 millimeters in width, but this varies from patient to patient. Now from the medial Cupid's bow peak, I gently draw the rotation flap and don't extend this beyond the opposite philtral column. And the C-flap is extended intranasally, and I usually use this for the nostril sill. Nordhoff's point is being chosen not only where the white roll is robust and the vermilion is thick, but also it depends on the distance from the oral commissure and the vertical distance as compared to the non-cleft side. The lateral mucosa flap is being drawn here. This I will use to line the piriform aperture relaxing incision, and the medial mucosa flap I use to line the nostril floor, and I release the upper lip frenulum. I draw a convexity to the vermilion on the cleft side to be inserted into a concavity on the non-cleft side to help ensure symmetry to the vermilion, because the vermilion width is thicker on the cleft side than the non-cleft side. Here are the final markings. I hope this was helpful. As always, leave your questions in the comments below.